My name's Jenn. I am a parent of several children here at Collegiate. My youngest is in 3rd grade. I have a middle daughter in 6th grade, and then I actually have a son who graduated last year. The personalized attention is what brought us to Collegiate in the first place. I think Emily had 8 kids in her class, 10 kids in her class in kindergarten, 1st grade, and that individualized attention is really critical. It's important. My younger daughters have excelled tremendously from an academic standpoint while here. My middle daughter's 2 grade levels ahead in math, and my younger is 1 grade level ahead, and I just really think that individualized attention played a big part of their success there. My son, who came to Collegiate in 2020, he came to Collegiate as a sophomore and just did not do well in a traditional mainstream, very large high school. When he came over to Collegiate, within a year, he was just a completely different kid. So we had a lot of success with him in his high school career, and I think a lot of that had to do with the small class size and just not being able to fly under the radar, which is something he's really good at doing. I can confidently say that moving my son to Collegiate as a sophomore at that time after COVID is something that probably is a significant, it's a game changer for him in his life. Like, I think that had we not done that then when we did, the possibility of him not having graduated high school is pretty high. From a community and culture standpoint, I feel like, so I do participate a lot. So when there's things going on in the school, I try really hard to be here for the fun run. I try really hard to be here for all of the, the Halloween parade and things like that. And since I started being, coming to Collegiate, especially on the elementary side of the school, I would say that in the classes that we're in, there's a high level of parent participation. And I'm always surprised. It still surprises me. We've been here for years. And I'm like, man, there are a lot of parents here. And I love that. I think it's great that the parents want to come out for the Halloween parade. I think that the school tries really hard to engage the parents. I'm going on a field trip next week with the 3rd grade class, and I know that out of the however many kids are in the class, there is probably 25% of that class size in parents that are going, which I think is great because, like I said before, I like to hang out with my parent friends on the field trips. It's fun. And I like to know who my kids, who the parents of my kids' friends are and those families, and it just makes me feel better about the environment that they're in and who they're hanging out with, to have those relationships in the community. As for school security, I'm in and out of the school all the time, and there are always, somebody present at the front desk. The people at the front desk know me. They know my kids. They know who my kids are, and they'll tell me that they saw them this morning doing something. Same thing with the administrators or the board members. I mean, when I'm walking through the school, I feel like I'm a known person here. I feel like my kids are known people here. They're not just lost in a sea of other kids. And for me, I really do believe that increases safety, because if somebody came in that Holly or Jennifer didn't know, trying to pick up one of my kids, they would call